Stupid green screen likes to move when I'm sitting here. There. Good morning, Pale Whale. How are you? Let me fix my webcam just a wee bit because it's cutting off the top of my head. There. I'm so pale. So pale. So pale. Good morning. I hope you are well. I mean, if I change the lighting, feeling a certain type of way, had to wait all this time for 100 points. I could make myself darker. I'm not a real fan of it. I could darken the light a little bit. Still as pale as ever. I need to go sit in the sun for a bit. So I figured out how to don't have us wearing sunglasses. No, geez. Pretty much need that now. I look like a vampire. I look like a vamp. I'm like so pale. Okay, that was a weird face. Okay, so this is called Dark Fall the Journal. It's the beginning of a series. Kind of creepy point and click, but not like so creepy that I don't think you'll be too scared, Pale Whale, but it's been a while since I've played, like years since I've played this, so I could be just remembering wrong as well. A little bit. I mean, do you see right here? There's like a floating chair in the picture. Yeah, it's very poltergeisty. I guess you'll have to see if you find it creepy. There are no settings, so unfortunately I cannot turn on any subtitles, which I always prefer, but it's an older game, so I think it just maybe wasn't available when they were making this type of game at first, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm just making guesses. So, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I hate these, but I'll stick around because after the drawing, I'll need those push-up points.
Message 1.
If you're there, pick up. It's me, your brother. I was hoping you were going to be in. I needed you to be in. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you only have phones when there's something wrong. or something is wrong. Very wrong. I'm still in Dorset. I'm not the only one here. There's 2 students from Weymouth University, Polly and Nigel, ghost hunters, would you believe? Well, I didn't believe. I do now. I need you to leave now. I need you to come here. I would go to the police, but, well, they'd laugh in my face. Ghost hunters. I think whatever they were hunting's found them. I think it's found me too. Please help. You're always good with things like this. If you leave now, you can catch the late train from Paddington to Weymouth. From Weymouth, get a cab. Come to Dowerton Station. It's abandoned. I'll be waiting. I really need your help on this. The sooner you can get here, the better. This place is really beginning to freak me out. I tried to find Polly or Nigel earlier and I couldn't find them anywhere. They wouldn't just leave. This all started a few days ago. It was when... I can hear it. I can hear it.
You redeemed your draw.
It's right outside the door.
Ooh, right outside the door.
It's whispering my name. It knows my name.
Finally.
I've got to open the door.
DM me about what I'm gonna draw. Something appropriate, pale whale. Really?
Oh, good. You're awake. We're in the tunnel. The train tunnel. Just in case you were wondering where we are.
No thanks.
Why don't you have a look around? But don't go too far. Not just yet. I have a lot to tell you.
There. He has a lot to tell me. Hang on. I'm gonna click that button. Where's my cursor? Because I went and did that, I can't, do anything. I banned the guy, so now I can't do anything. There we go. There's my cursor. Alright, so that little kid just spoke to us and said, come over here.
You're from London, ain't you? We came from London a couple of years ago, in 41. Doctor said we had to. Air was bad for me and me dad. Breathing problems or something. Hey, let's keep moving, shall we? I can see the others too, so maybe I can help you. I think the others are hoping you'll be able to help them. One of them knows you. Your brother, ain't it? He's the new one, only just arrived. He feels a bit confused. I was like that at first, but you get used to it. I'm Tim, by the way, Timothy Pike. I normally play here, or on the footbridge. I like to watch the trains. But there ain't no trains. Not now. But listen, don't tell me Dad that I'm in here. It'd kill me, if you know what I mean.
I do know you well.
Anyway, let's get you out of this tunnel. You'll catch your death.
6 vanish from hotel. Mystery deepens at Dowerton. Police are baffled over the case of the missing Dowerton 6. They have stated that they believe, the owner, Mr. George Crabtree. Okay. Is directly involved in the mystery. Dowerton Parish Doctor Alexander Robert has claimed that he had been prescribing strong sedatives and sleeping tablets in the months leading up to the event. Locals had given no indication that they believed their other residents were in any danger from Crabtree, but do admit that he had been acting quite strangely. Something about the local butcher.
See? We're near the station now. It won't always like this. It's bright and busy and full of people. I think they must have shut it down. Don't remember why. I don't remember much at all. Not even the way home. But perhaps you can help me with that.
I think he's a ghost. We don't see him either.
Climb up on the platform. To your right now. Go on.
Ladies' bathroom.
That's it. That's where you can get started. Open the door. There's a switch in front of you. Pull it. It's time this place had a bit more light, don't you think?
Is that like a wooden wrench?
It's time. When you've finished in here,
Toilet
I'll be
block?
outside.
It looks like it says. Dorsetshire. I say that all wrong. I'm sorry.
I can still help you if you get stuck. You can find me on the wooden footbridge. I play there a lot. It's sort of, well, safe. 'Cause it's secret, you see. It don't know I'm here, talking to you.
Feels like Black
But
Mirror.
it will soon, so I'd better go. Remember,
It's from first
I'll be on the
person,
footbridge.
so that's the
I'll
main
leave you a note.
difference in play.
Bye for now.
Oh boy. Whoa. Yeah, let's not look in the one that's all glitchy. And to him was given the key to the bottomless pit. You see the old ads that this area like had, so last time it was more thrivey. I think I vaguely remember this symbol meaning something. So let's remember like the X with the circle. Because it's kind of, I think that's important. Why is it closed now? It wasn't closed. That was not closed before. What is going on? That was weird. That was really strange. Is there like a men's bathroom elsewhere? I guess we'll find out. A lot of glitchy lights. Okay, what's in here? Oh, this is kind of like the station, I think. Okay, piece of paper. A new position indeed. What a cheek they have. So they can think one station closes and we can all just pack up and leave. 30 years I've been here. Some would see that as half a lifetime. What of the others? My lads have all been sacked. What the hell are they going to do? Most of them have families. I blame those newspapers. They are monsters. The disappearances. Why can they not just leave them in peace? They are not coming back no matter what anyone says. Just like that poor child, he was never found. I bet you that's Timothy Pike that we were just talking about. So, what hope for the others? I will take this new position, but things can never be the same again. It is the end of an era for myself and the whole of this village. We will all miss this station, and hopefully it will never be forgotten, even after it has been razed to the ground. They have sealed the building in ugly iron, so even daytime is now as night. Time to pack up things, lock those doors, and bid farewell. Goodbye and good luck to Dowerton. It's a little sad. The little person was a little upset. So this looks like maybe a train schedule map or of the routes and stuff. The routes. Some old lanterns. What's this? Wellington, kind of like so if they were stopped and they're late and such. That's what that looks like. Paper GWR. It is with some unhappiness that I have to inform you that this regional station will be closing on Easter Sunday. Oh, what a lousy day to close. Like, Happy Easter, you're closed, you lost your job. After some thought and research, it was decided that the Dowerton stop was not financially viable. Also, the customer satisfaction never really recovered after the events that happened in the station hotel. The unhealthy interests of the press have not helped this matter. We hope that most of you of a long-standing status will be employed at the other regional stations. A. Henry, P.S. Happy Easter. I feel like this is the kind of place that in the future people would revive it and people would want to come visit. Like a lot of haunted places today, some people want to visit. Like it brings up stuff. Okay. Latest invoice arrived. Candles, £4. What are you doing? What are you lot doing? Eating them? This will have to change. I am calling a budget meeting for next Friday morning. GWR is not made of money, you know. This one, waiting room. If I'm doing the firing, I'm putting their papers in the Easter basket. Oh, that's so sad. Happy Easter. You're fired. Waiting room chimney needs unblocking. No fires can be lit until this work is undertaken. I will ask Edith Penfold, who runs the hotel next door. Okay, so she's the owner of the hotel. If she knows anyone from the village. She is an absolute gold mine for local information. Okay. Have any of you lot been approached by passengers regarding the platform toilets? I had a very distressed lady inform me that she thinks there may be a peeping Tom sneaking into one of the cubicles. Uh-oh. She finished her business and then went to scold the rascal only to find the toilet block empty. That makes me think of, like, we were just in there and the door closed. And it opened back up and stuff. So, what's this one? That doesn't have anything. Request grant from head office for repairs to the footbridge. It is long overdue for a good structural survey and could develop, we are told, often into liability. I'm wondering if that boy got hurt on the bridge and died. As you will all know, the head office is becoming rather tight these days regarding financial matters. I do not know why this is so I would ask you not to spread any further rumors. There's enough gossip already. So please sign the petition to get the old electricity bunker re-roofed in corrugated iron as the slate tiles are leaking. Is it this one? Okay. The police have requested help from staff and local people to aid in the search of both tunnels. They're hoping to find some sign or clues regarding the disappearance of local child Timothy Pike, age 11, left the village and may have wandered into the tunnel by mistake. Any help will be looked upon highly myself, so come on, lads. Poor Timothy Pike. A reward of £4 is offered for information regarding the recent vandalism in GWR property near Dyerton Station. Points 001 and points 005 were broken. I'm not sure what the points are. Maybe it's like spots in the track or something. During the night on the 13th. This is a very serious matter and should be dealt with as soon as possible. We have a lantern. We read that. What was that? Okay, it just lets us kind of zoom in on it. Coolio. Okay, how do I go back? Okay. So here are the... okay, these are tickets available for one luncheon in the restaurant car. That's fancy. That's cool. I haven't ridden a train for travel as of yet. I have ridden an Amtrak bus, which for those who don't know what Amtrak is, it's kind of on the west coast of the U.S. It's like the train service travel there, but you can also take bus. Waiting room. What is that? A phone? I can just look at it. I can't actually do anything with it. Okay. Let's see. Postcard, the station hotel redevelopment portfolio. Oh, what's this? Can I do... Oh, turn on. Good evening, Pete. You have no appointments this evening. Wait, did he say one of the... Is Pete my brother? Can't remember what his name was. Your next appointment is on Wednesday. It is with Jonathan at Crabtree Manor. Remember to take the portfolio... redevelopment portfolio. Okay. You have to enter your business address, so please do so as soon as possible. Exist or serve you. So this is PDA, basically. Does this actually tell me where I'm at? This train station disused. Hotel ruin. Okay. Recent email from V. Farrow. Subject blueprints. Hi, Pete. I know that you are not too happy with the mock-up I sent you. It was only a rough. Also, I am finding it hard to illustrate what I haven't seen. Oh, duh. Could you possibly send a copy of your blueprints, even partially finished? Ones would be a help. Imagine the hotel to the side of the platforms, but you say it is over the tracks. If so, I can't keep my mouse still. If so, what were they thinking when they built it? Must they have been very noisy and dirty. Anyways, I digress. Send me what you have, Vicky. From Sapphire.net, subject sci-fi. Dear Mr. Crowhurst, your subscription has ended. Okay. From Mumraw25 AOL, subject, huh? Hey, older brother, what's up with you? April Fool's Day was long gone, you know. What is this mess? Oh, is this from us? What is this message all about? You sound like you're either on acid or lost your mind. Or both. There's no such thing as ghosts, as well as you know. I think you have been in the countryside too long. The cleaner has gone to your head. Even so, you really have me worried. Give me a call back as soon as you get this. This could be tricky. Your mobile is dead. Very dead, in fact. I've given the office a call. Did I hear AOL? Yes, because this game is from close to 20 years ago. Yeah, it's from close to 20 years ago, so. Very dead, in fact. I've given the office a call. Neither Richard or Vicky can raise you either. Okay, I am really worried. You're probably fine, but it doesn't hurt to check. I've always wanted to see the West Country anyway. Me. Okay. No peripheral devices detected. Maybe you do not have any work. Work harder and you may be able to afford some. Huh. What's this? Okay, wait, hang on. Oh, so they're journal entries. So this is our brother's device and his stuff that he left. I haven't been able to see much of the building so far. I'm wondering if he and a couple other students, I remember those good old days of AOL and MSN Messenger. Yeah, me too. Man, long time ago. I think it was like 23 years ago that I was even like on AOL for the first time, and I was way too young to be on the internet. Thank you very much. All right. So these are from our brother. As you saw, it says 2002. This is April 17th. 17th of April. Since this takes place in the UK, date is day, month, year. I haven't been able to see much of the building so far. It was dark when my cab finally pulled into Dowerton. What I could see looked promising, and the roof was intact, so maybe the foundations will be strong and dry. The Crabtrees are an odd family. I am staying at the family home, which is beyond the woods. We'll make a start on the survey tomorrow. I am amazed the structure is intact. The actual rooms are like a living museum. Time has hardly paled or dirtied the rooms. If you liked this sort of thing, you could probably make a fortune in architectural salvage. I know a load of people who would pay through the nose for 40s memorabilia. Anyway, I have a good start on the survey, starting in the station foyer. There is a small, dry, private room off the foyer. The old waiting room, in fact, which I have made my main base, which is where we are standing at this moment in the game. There are 2 students in the hotel. They tell me that they are studying possible paranormal activity. No joke. They are looking for ghosts. Ha ha. They are nice enough kids, Polly and Nigel, and they have some serious hardware with them. Can't keep my thing still. Including their own power source. I wish I had one. I wish I had a heater for that matter. There is no fireplace in their room, but I doubt the chimney is up to the job. Because I think I remember them saying something about the chimney needing to be unlocked. Started surveying the old train platforms. Still solid. Plan is to build a large conservatory over the platform and use the space as a restaurant area. Nice idea. Funny thing is, I was on the platform and heard someone in the tunnel, a kid I think, told him to get out. You never know what lethal items have been left in there. I've got a deadline, so the last thing I need is interruptions. Speaking of which, those students work through the night. Now that's dedication. I wonder how this investigation is going. Poor things. The proofs arrived. Vicky has done a good job on the hotel mock-ups, but the image will need massive changes. Jonathan Crabtree is a very particular client, bless him. That kid was in the tunnel again. I was going to go and have a look, but couldn't find my torch, which is a flashlight. It's really dangerous. What are his parents thinking? Today was stressful enough without new worries. The old theodolite is playing up. What is theodolite? What is that? I was surveying the down platform and the VDU went, man. Oh, it's a device of some sort of interference. Was well weird. Couldn't place the source. The settings at the time were 271 by 632 or thereabouts. Had to leave it for now. Let's see if we can remember that. Might get Paula down here to take a look at it. There's no time to waste, so I got to work on the branding. So it sounds like they're trying to revitalize. Like I was thinking about like how they might start doing at one point, and that draws people at one point. There's no time to waste, so I got to work on the branding. We needed a name for the club. In what is currently the hotel reception bar, I came up with the word cars. Just popped into my head and can't shake it. It's been in my head since the theodolite I'm going to say it wrong every time. Packed up. Never look at a gift in the mouth and all that. Nope. So cars it is. Is that the one with the kid? Okay. 6. Shared some pizza and beer with Polly and Nigel. They were in a mood to show me some of their findings. Very impressive. Remote cameras have been placed all over the place, enabling them to view live feed from the several areas of the site. Damned clever. Not too sure about the results, though. Loads of blurry images of shadows, not exactly conclusive. Anyway, enough of that. Time to get back to work. Someone has been messing about with my stuff. I should have got a lock on the door. My papers were all over the floor. I asked Polly and Nigel, but I knew it wasn't them. I bet it was that bloody kid, the one from the tunnel. Okay, well, if he wants to play silly buggers, then so can I. I'll wait out there tonight and see if it comes back. Nope, no visitors tonight. Well, not to this room anyway, though I must admit, this is really stupid, but I am sure that I heard someone on the platform whistling. It wasn't the kid. Sure on that. I'll be sure on that. Okay. I'll be glad to get this job done and get out of here, freaking me out. Last night was my last night shift in this place. The Whistler was back. Walking up and down outside, I could hear him beyond the window. I must admit to being quite unnerved. I gave Polly and Nigel a call on their mobile and asked if they wanted to come down and take a look. Naturally, it stopped straight away. So this is no good. It's affecting the work. Maybe I should think about getting someone down here to give me a hand. How can I explain it, though? As a boss, I can hardly admit to being scared. Maybe a friend. No. I don't know. No, I know who to call. Perfect. They always love the puzzle. That's me. The brother. Although I am not a brother in real life. Alright, let's see. Crowhurst Superior Architecture. Richard, the artist's impression of the site is great. Because you asked Vicky to tone down the ivy a bit. Also, the station foyer should be slightly more visible. It is Maurizio JT. It will be the main entrance. I'm showing the portfolio to Jonathan Crabtree on Wednesday, so it will need to be emailed to me before then. Apart from that, everything is going well, especially the survey. Last night, I thought of a name for the club. Don't ask me how I came up with it, but I think Cars is quite appropriate. What do you think? I don't understand why you would think Cars is appropriate. It was just something that came to you? Look at these old ads. Kings of the Power of Speed. That's interesting. Can I look in the lockers at all? That's not lockers, or doors. Okay. Alright, let's go out. Let's not go up just yet. Let's look at this, though. Hey, coins! Cool, we got money. Do we put them... I don't think we actually use them yet. Can we go this way? Yes. I'm talking an early holiday because I know summer comes soonest in the south. I think that was somebody wrote that on there. Okay, we can zoom in on one phone. Oh, okay. Hi, Sandra. How are you? What? Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm doing good.
Is someone there? Oh, you are there. My name is Nigel.
It's Nigel.
Nigel Danvers. Me and my colleague Polly, we were working in the hotel. You'll find out more about that later. But listen to me for now, because I haven't got much time. It probably knows I'm talking to you, so I'll have to be quick. You have to get into our room. We're doing some work in the hotel. You'll find out what later. For now, all you need to know is you need to find the key.
Okay.
You should find it. I have great faith in you. The key, I left it in a teapot. Yes, in a teapot. Do you remember where? Silver teapot.
Okay, so
I'm sure you'll find it.
So there's a key in a silver teapot somewhere.
I've got to go.
Okay. All the whispers again. Okay, so Nigel kind of gave us a clue on something. He left a key and a silver teapot, and that's to get into their room, I'm guessing, where all their work is that they've been doing with their ghost hunting research. Direct and picturesque route to the southwest, so like a train schedule. Okay. There's a lantern. Can we go in this way? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's try to go upstairs. That was a weird sound. Oh, the piece of paper. Good one, you found me note. Have no idea how much effort it took me to make it happen. Funny thing. Oh, it's from Tim Pike. You see at the bottom. Funny thing is my writing is a lot better than I was at school. Anyway, like I said before, I can still help you, but we will have to stick together, work together. If you get stuck, maybe I know something. I can try. Okay. Should I try it in a Cockney accent? That's kind of what his accent was. No, I'm not going to do it. Or I asked one of the others. To do so, I need to see what's in your mind. So go to the place where you are stuck and concentrate. If you think hard enough, then I might be able to see it. If so, come straight back here, and I might have some help for you. If you don't come straight back here, I'll lose contact with you, but maybe you can sort this out yourself. Okay, so it's like giving clues for when we are stuck. We come to this bridge, and maybe he'll give us a clue. Is that okay? So maybe that's what that is. Giving us a clue too. So this is the bridge that they're thinking like he might have fallen from or gotten stuck on or something. They said maybe it wasn't. Okay, so this goes to the other side of the platform. We just went across to there. I thought that was the moon for a second. It was the coins. So what is this? Oh, it's the cameras? Interesting. Okay. So I can't remember what the numbers were on that one. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go double check. Okay, so in the waiting room, he talked about their camera stuff, right? Let's see. No. I'm looking for numbers because there was kind of like 271 by 632. Okay, 271 by 632. 271 by 632. Can I leave, please? Thank you. 271 by 632. 271 by 632. Okay. 271. Oh, okay. Wrong one. 632. Okay. I can't really get to it, right? Is that some kind of symbol? It's like a triangle with a hook sticking out of it. Okay, let's try this again. It just automatically stops there. Okay. Wait, this is the button how to get out. Okay. I think that's a pathway right here. I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it though. What if I turn this way? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I don't want to go there just yet. I'm gonna check up here. Okay, this looks like the hotel. So that's the train station. What's in here? A bathroom. No water. It's a nice looking bath. Look at that fancy tub. What is that sound? paintings of Dowerton Station are by the local artist, the late Arthur Johnston. They are available for purchase. Please approach Edith, Betty, or George. That's like Thomas. Interesting. Okay. It's the bathroom. Henry V. Okay. What's in here? Okay, like a storage room. Yeah. Hand cameras. Can't open those. That is creepy. Like, just enough of a sound to be like, wait a second. Okay, let's see. Room F. Maybe there's like a different guest for each room. Oh, there's one of the cameras they were talking about they had. Okay. Temperature. I don't know what about 14 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit. Can I step back? Do I have to close it first? Okay. There's a lighthouse, which is funny because the second game, Dark Hall Lights Out, takes place in a lighthouse. That's creepy. I don't know.
This room is ghastly. Why did I ever come here?
Oh, so that's gonna be the ghost of like this room. Hold on. It's a little creepy. Okay, I looked at F and E. Let's look at C. Will I hear a ghost in here? Just enough of a sound to be creepy. Interesting. Betty, what's going on? You told me no one would know I was in this room. Someone tried the door a while back. I didn't open it, of course. Then about half hour ago, someone knocked and whispered my name. That was really strange. It happened right when I talked about knocking, and it knocks. It ain't you. I would know your voice anytime. If your ma'am finds out I'm in here, she'll blow her top. Don't tell me dad, too. And then we'll really be done for. I'll wait for a bit and then leave this note in the storeroom. Hopefully you'll find it before whoever it is finds me, Thomas. XXXX. P.S. Bring us some more beer, love. A couple of lovers in the night. Having a secret meeting. Okay. You looked at C. So there's A. There's that sign again. M. Leave me alone. It says it backwards. Okay. Leave me alone. That sounds like it's above me. Push-ups! 5 cards laid out on the table reminds me of doing... Ugh, you stinker. Be right back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming back. I'm just slow to get up. I'm always slow to get up. Okay. Okay. Room A. Let me get the earbuds back in. Get that immersive experience. There's some kind of sound. There's the Whistler. You'll thank me when your biceps are even more... Thank me when your butt so that even your biceps have abs. That's so silly. I can't understand what it's saying. Okay, what's this way? Oh, this looks like a waiting room. I wanna check out more of up here before I go down there. Okay, I wanna go up. So a second story. What? I can't do anything. It won't let me turn or anything. That is so creepy in my ears. Oh my goodness. Okay, 2A. Station, hotel. Okay, like food order. Almost looks like. Station Hotel is pleased to announce the opening of the new dining room designed by the late Arthur Johnston of Darton, who is the guy who painted that stuff. Guests can relax during breakfast with the restaurant open all in the evening from 6 o'clock. Holy Bible. But it looks like there's... Oh, that's just a bookmark. Okay. Clothing. Well, there's that place so far. Room to be. Well, that looks like it's still in pristine condition. Two-Faced Bride of Bodmin.
One of my best.
Matilda Fly. So the ghost in here is like an actress. The Empire Theatre in London presents Michael Ivins and Matilda Fly, The Two-Faced Bride of Bodmin Moor by Quentin Caruza. Hastings Old Town by George Crabtree. He was a photographer as well. I'm guessing that's Matilda Fly. Like she has pictures of herself.
What a strange clock. It's got buttons on it.
I opened it. A 4, like a 2 and a 4 almost. It's interesting. I was planning to come straight...
You're very nosy, aren't you? Poking around in other people's things.
Yes, I'm looking for my brother, so shut it. I was planning to come straight through to you, but something here has caught my imagination. I am in a grim little hovel somewhere between Dorchester and Weymouth. Why? I hear you scream. Well, worry not, my friend. I may be arriving a rich woman at St. Ives. No, I have not met a rich Dorset man. The only thing here is not the sort to be seduced by me, or any woman come to that. Instead, the newspaper clippings have proved more valuable than I could ever imagined. I will tell you more over at Pim's on the beach. That's a type of drink, I think. Oh, I do so long for the sand and sun. This hotel is evil. I jest not. You can feel it in the air. A dank, dark evil. That fool Crabtree, the very queer fellow I mentioned, thrust this piece of thick, smelly paper in my hand earlier. I was in the dining room at the time. Dining room. Ha! They wish. He said, hide it in your room. Your life may depend on it. Stupid man. I told him to leave drama to the experts. I've hidden it nonetheless. Here is this yucky room. I discovered that there is, one moment, there's someone at the door. Eleanor Vandalist, The Watchtower, West Beach, St. Ives, Cornwall. Dearest Eleanor, oh, those fiends. Their critics were intolerable, and the audience was worse. They laughed me off the stage. Dearest Quentin has sent me some cuttings from the London rags. One even dares to say that people only turned up for a laugh. Someone must have it in for me, for my performance was effortless and brilliant. You may have read that I have fled London. This is not true at all. I have just fled London for the time being. Only for a little bit. So, of course, I thought you better to visit than, who better to visit than my dear friend Barbara Eleanor and spend some quality time with the lovely. Okay. She wasn't actually going to go visit her originally. Okay, what's over here? Oh, all of her, critic ads. Empire Play hits the new low.
Scoundrels.
As the curtain fell last night after the opening of the new Empire Play, The Two-Faced Bride of Bodmin Moore, I did feel rather sorry for the lead actress Matilda Fly. This only lasted a few minutes, then I joined the audience in a chorus of boos and hisses. Her agent should be shot. Better still, someone should shoot Miss Fly, putting her out of her miserable acting career once and for all, for it is without a doubt that the poor thing will never work in the West End again. The play itself, a rather childlike tale of adultery and revenge, suffered less in criticism thanks only to Miss Fly's scene-stealing awfulness. I thank her wholeheartedly for a most enjoyable evening and look forward to seeing you struggle on your own. Oh, lordy. Matilda Fly flees London after bad reviews. Stage and screen actress Matilda Fly literally flew from the stage on the latest play last night, and the audience began to laugh during what was supposed to be a death scene. Ooh, Miss Fly. Or was starring the Two-Faced Bride of Bodmin Moore with Michael Evans, critical audience, blah, blah, blah. We saw that one. A Good Who, a new comedy, is drawing the art-loving crowd this week, though it is not supposed to be humorous. Quentin Caruso's new play at the Empire Theatre is proving too much to resist. Matilda Fly's returns as the wife, has some members of the audience rolling in fits of laughter. It is not yet known if Miss Fly's intention was to act as such a... You should just pretend you were supposed to act like, oh, it was supposed to be like that, and then you'd get raves. Writer confirms that the show must end. West End play The Two-Faced Bride of Bodmin Moore has come to a swift end. The decision was taken by the play's writer, Quentin Caruso, and the management of the Empire Theatre. The news follows after the dramatic disappearance of lead actress Matilda Fly during last Friday's show. Fellow lead performer Michael Evans is said to have stated, "Some people are born to act, others are born to soar." Fly is one of the latter creatures. What rude. As of yet, it is unknown where Miss Fly has flown to. No close friends could be found for comment. In fact, no friends could be found at all. Though a station porter at Paddington Station claims to have seen the actress board a train from Weymouth late on Friday night, no evidence could be found to support this theory. Fly has flown the disaster. There are also rumors that the theater managers are consulting barristers with a plan to take Miss Fly to court over the loss of revenue. They claim the play was proving very popular with comedy fans, though the play was written as a tragedy. The writer, Quentin Caruso, couldn't comment on his play, stating that only he was prepared to accept other interpretations of his work. On the left, Sly Fox strikes again. The female bank robber, known only as Sly Fox, has struck again in the city. £500. Pounds? Euros? Pounds? I'm not sure. I'm sorry that I don't know. Was stolen from a bank in Ludgate. This brings the total number of robberies to 12. Sly Fox, as Scotland Yard calls her, is thought to have escaped through the back streets towards the River Thames, where an accomplice was waiting in a car. Should anyone with information contact him, blah, 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 blah. Matilda Fly, the station hotel. Still missing. And we know she's one of the 6 that disappeared. So it just reopens that. Okay, there's no... Okay, so no lower part. So this was Matilda Fly's room. Alright. Was there something that flew by? Okay, that one's locked. Maybe that's where Polly and Nigel were. I guess we'll find out eventually. There's that symbol again. It kind of looks almost like a missing saucer thing. Okay, door box. Okay, I'm guessing we'll find out how to... That looks kind... I'm having vague memories of a constellation, maybe? It's been a long time since I played this. I have to close it before I go back. Okay. So D is locked. Why did that startle me? Looked like a little like rat ran across. It's a little silly that I got scared from that. Silly. Okay, E. Bugs. What is that? Like it's a sphere, an orb. Like I've seen videos where people like will say they've captured a ghost on camera or something, or it's something strange, and it's like a white orb flying. Okay. Oh, this is like another puzzle. Andrew. Oh boy. Your trusting friend GC. So this is all in code. Am I gonna need a piece of paper to remember a bunch of stuff? I'll use this if I need it. What is this? My son's report. Like, we're almost done with it, so that's alright. Alright, I have a piece of paper ready for when I need to write something down, like maybe the answer to that code. I can click on these frogs, but can't do anything. Okay, this has the code to that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My memory is obviously getting worse. I'm turning into that silly old woman that my mother said I would. Okay. Constellations. I said I had a vague, like, thought of constellations when I looked at that one. Is this the only one that opens? No, there's that. Where's one that kind of looks like the thing we're looking at? Well, that's kind of creepy. Okay, none of those really look like it. Oh, it's hard to really tell. Alright, let's look at it again. Oh wait, no, it's in the other room, isn't it? Is it this one? Oh no, this is someone else. What is that? Okay, oh yeah, we can look at it this way. Hidden cam. Can I... Oh, okay. What is that place? Had not been there yet. I'm gonna write these symbols down because, like, I feel like I need to know them. That kind of looks almost like a cog, like a wheel, a wagon wheel. Have not been there yet. Kind of looks like a storage room. Dining room. The phone. Okay. I don't know what that is. That's a little creepy. Okay, there's another symbol. Something in the middle and like a cross and a circle, something like that. Okay. That's a little creepy. Okay, nothing in them drawers. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so C, right? Had that box in it. So I'm gonna kind of draw what this kind of looks like. And then circle there. Connect to that circle. So here's kind of like what I wrote. Where is it? the other side. There. I kind of drew that. It kind of looks like it, right? That's good. That'll work. And the 3 turn. And then you can click those. So I guess maybe if I take that over to the next room, I'll have... there it is again. There's the orb again. Okay. Any of these look like that? I don't really see any of these looking like that, but I kind of like vaguely remembered something about it. And then I wrote this down, but we don't know what the actual code is yet, so... And then we have this to eventually figure out. Oh, there's drawers we can look in. Nothing. I can look at that. Okay. Mapping an alternate sky. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, so these are all the different, like, constellations. And maybe that's a code? Well done, that's the first astro sector done. Though either I am going mad or my eyes are failing me, looking at the sky through fresh eyes, which is the whole point of my new book. I seem to be seeing new constellations, which is impossible, is it not? I could be famous, the constellation of Verney. Wow, sounds wonderful. I have named it something else for now, but will contact the Institute as soon as possible. I would tell dear old Crabtree, but he seems off his rocker these days. Stuff some coated no in a piece of old skin. Ew, under the door. Perhaps I should have a word with Edith. He's always been a bit of a queer one, but he is acting quite strangely. He's always had this ghost hunting buzz. I never really took it very seriously. I've never seen or heard anything in this hotel. I wouldn't come here. I wouldn't come here every April if it was haunted. Heavens no. No, I'm just being downright rude. Dear Edith has even had some delightful artwork made up for my room. It is practically my home from home. Frogs, bugs, and toads. Ugh, hope it's not a comment on me. I am so excited. How can a whole constellation seem to just appear? I think I may go down to the bar and celebrate. They are having one of those musical memories, sing-songs. Would be a hoot. Perhaps George will be there. I asked him about this blasted code. I cannot work it out for the life of me. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. I can't look at whatever this is. It won't let me. Okay. Thanks. Is there no... Yeah, there's no, like, telescope or anything. Alright. What is down here? A room. Kind of like another storage room. Out of order. Farthing. I don't know if you're supposed to, like, get 3 kings eventually. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, maybe we'll come back to that to see if something else will come from it. These sounds are so creepy. Is there something this way? Okay, no, there's a telescope. Hey. There's the Big Dipper, or Little Dipper. We're supposed to find some other constellation? I see a few different kind of things that look like constellations. But that looks almost like a cross. Almost. I'm guessing we'll need this at one point. How do I exit? Okay. Is this a bathroom? Oh, okay. So like each floor has a bathroom. No water. What is in here? Soap. That is exciting. Is this like a hot water? Maybe it boils and you get hot water? I'm not sure, because if this is supposed to take place like a while back. Okay, so I looked what I can up here. Let's go to the next floor up. Okay, there's only a few rooms here. 3A, I guess we can call it. Okay, so this is an artist's room. It's an interesting interpretation. Is there something about these? That is supposed to be special? I don't see anything. That looks like fingers. Same face again, and now it's changing brightness. That was creepy. This person cannot stop drawing this person. Okay, oh, here's a note. Hey, good evening. How are you? Hello. I am getting creeped out because there's like, this game has a lot of whispering, like ASMR kind of stuff in my ear, and it's creepy too. Wait, I had this piece of paper. Oh, it's a drawing of like a bird. I'm okay with having, 3 rough weeks. That's hard. I'm so sorry. Here's my hugs to you. Hugs to you as well. This person cannot stop drawing that. Rural rides. This takes place in, I just can't remember the name of it now. It's a city. There's a teapot. The guy said he left it. That doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. People. This is Arthur's room. Okay. Is there anything else from that we hear? Do we hear anything? Okay, when we back up, we do. Alright. Yeah, it's creepy. So there's only one room of all the guest rooms that are locked, and that's 2D. And I'm assuming we'll find the key in a silver teapot, like Nigel said. But he seemed to be kind of forgetful about it. The history of alchemy. Oh boy. Power of forces. Okay. So this is the alchemist room of some sort. This guy had a lot of stuff, didn't he? Oh boy. Oh. That was Henry V. I don't know who the other people were. They're on each floor of the hotel. We'll have to take a look. Oh, so this is going to be like placing them in certain places. Okay. Interesting. So a lot of what's going on here is alchemy stuff because, okay. There are more rooms. They just aren't labeled. This is creepy.
Fife Ness, west by north 3, 19 miles, 1027, rising slowly. Bridlington, east-northeast.
Here's Timothy Pike. Police have requested help for those look for Timothy Pike. He's a child who disappeared. Ghost myths and legends. Okay. This room seems like someone's still staying here almost, you know? Oh, happy day. Memories of Southrop. What is this? It looks like music. So this person's like some good old Dow Ale. Hastings Pier. Metronome. Oh, wow. Dearest Thomas. Oh, this is from the girl. I'm dead nervous. I've done these music nights before, but I do not recall being so scatty. And a bundle of nerves. I think it was a horrible song that I've been practicing. Though I still hate it. It's dead common. Hope you will be alright in that empty room. I've left you a pack of cards and some beer. Musical memories should end about midnight. Then I'll be straight up to get that cuddle you promised me. My mom seems a bit melancholy tonight. She's listening to that blasted old song on her gramophone over and over again. At least she hasn't got it as loud as it was. In fact, I can hardly hear it. She must have the volume down very low. Thank goodness. I nearly forgot to say I will get a short break during the interlude, so I might be able to leave the bar for a time. I cannot come to see you in case anyone sees me. My mom would have heart failure if she knew that you were staying here, so if you need something... It's going really fast now, it feels like. If you need anything, leave me a note in the storeroom. I'll find it. Whatever you do, do not open that door unless it is me. That fly woman that's staying here is a right nosy cow. She might go poking around while we are all in the bar. Try and have a good time, and I'll be there as soon as I can. Love, Betty. P.S. Where did you tell your dad you were going? He might be in the bar tonight. Most of the village will be. Interesting. So these are like, okay, what is this guy? Do I need this? That doesn't help. I don't know who they are. Okay, that one's locked. I don't know what I need there. That? Oh, okay. Well, I need something to poke it with. I don't have anything to poke it with. I'm guessing there's a key on the other side. What is here? Mom, do you remember to remove the Carrington clock from room 2B? I'm sure I heard that stroppy tart from London fiddling with it. There's nothing in it, but I don't want her thinking she's all clever and stuff. Betty. P.S. I hope she goes soon. She was telling Mr. Verney that the photographers in her room were grim. Cow. Interesting. Okay, I was trying to close it.
Are you the one carrying on George's work? If so, you should know that there are 12 of those weird symbols. I had one, Betty had one, the guests have one each too. Not all of them remain anymore. Lost, destroyed, or taken. It knows what you're doing, you'll have to be careful. My symbol is in my room. You'll find it. If you have a song in your heart, can you sing? I love a good song.
I can sing a
Frank
little bit.
loved a good song too. Bless him.
Hmm.
I'm going now. The others are waiting. They're waiting for you too. Listen, love, don't join them. It already has your brother. Pete, isn't it? Sad it is. So young, it's not right. It's listening now to everything I tell you. You'd better be careful.
Interesting.
Are you the one carrying on?
Okay, so she's gonna say the same thing again. Try this again. What's the volume? My truly wonderful evening was had by all. Oh my gosh, hang on. Thank you. My goodness. Was had by all musical memories night. Okay, they talked about that a bit. Okay, which way? This way. A couple doors. More soap. You know, that looks like to the roof. What is down this way? Mom, the water tank is playing up again. I think we should call the plumber, please. Don't want a repeat of last time. That filthy water ruined all the stock in the storeroom. What's the number for the plumber? I'll call him anyway. Apart from... Oh, this is Betty. So Betty is the daughter of the owner of the hotel? Is that how it works? Edith. Anyway, apart from what I've done, the stock... I've done the stock check too. Nothing much to report except that someone is coming in here and moving stuff around. Nothing is missing, which is what makes it really strange. So what? We have a thief that doesn't like none of our stuff. That's a bit insulting. They haven't even touched the towels. It took me hours to set the station name onto one of them. And what happens? No one wants to nick them. Should I be pleased, I suppose? I should be pleased, I suppose. Anyway, about this strange thief, somehow they are getting in here without my key. You haven't lent it to anyone recently, have you? I can't think of any other explanation. Unless it's one of the George ghosts. That would be funny. A ghost that likes to tidy up shelves of cosmetic products. Hey, Goblin Prince. I'm good. How are you doing? I am playing Darkfall, the Journal. It's like a series of kind of creepy games with puzzles and stuff in them. This one's about you get a call from your brother, and he's like worried about where he's staying, and he was like hired to help rejuvenate this hotel where 6 people went missing. So you get worried about him because you can't get a hold of him anymore. So you show up to like investigate what's happened. P.S. I hate to moan, but I cannot practice while listening to your music so loud. If I am not ready, you sound like you. Yeah, so I'm getting over a cold, and so the more I talk, the more congested I kind of get, which is fine. So I'm just kind of getting over it. I'm still just a bit congested. If I'm not ready for music night, then we will both look like fools. I know why you like that song so much. I want you to listen to it, but please, please keep it down tonight. I need to blow my trumpet. Oh, what a joke. Okay, can I... Thank you, go back. Shopping, stock list. Knowlers. So these are like phone numbers or a code? Okay. Wait. Oh, there's a key. He said silver teapot. Maybe we can get in that room now. So I found it. No, I don't want to leave yet. What is that creepy sound? No, I didn't even... I thought I accidentally opened it. That was creepy. Okay, what is up here? Okay, it's kind of like an attic space. Okay. Another orb. Oh, okay, so Ouija board. That's wonderful. Say. Hi. Is that... Do I hit... What do I do? I said... Say hi. I clicked here. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Hello? Yes. What is your name? Thomas. It's Thomas. Yes, okay. What happened to you? Okay, it has... It's a nice sounding keyboard. What sort is it? It's Red Dragon keyboard, mechanical. It's been really nice. Let me kind of show it to you. I can kind of show it. It's underneath my mic, so it's a little bit... Hang on. You lift up my mic. Now I can lift up my keyboard. It's really pretty, too. See all the little rainbow colors? Okay, now I put my mic down. Put my keyboard down. It is really nice. I enjoy it. So nothing... Let me see. Where are you? Let's try that. Alright, I've seen those on Amazon. You have a Logitech G413. Love it. I'm glad you love it. This one I did find on Amazon. It was like $65, I think, so it wasn't terribly expensive. Are you dead? Yes. Where is Betty? Okay, what else do we try? Is Tim dead? Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna kind of back out, but now I know I can talk to him. What is that? Some old picture. I'm not sure how much I can actually use this lantern. Oh, I need a key for that. Can I use that one? No. So I can't get into this without a key. The feel of this attic is creepy. Okay, boilers. Can't do anything with it yet, I don't think. Got to go... Oh. Okay, now I can do something with this. Now, do they need to be... They all need to be like in the green. Okay, I'm not sure. He got lucky. The Logitech retails for $100. but I got it on sale for $30. Nice. Nice. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Find out. I found the key to Nigel and Penny's room. We'll try that after checking out in here in this bathroom. Oh, that's pretty. I don't really see anything of note. It's pretty. Another orb. Really? Let's head down to Nigel and Penny's room. I think that's the way down. Right back that way. Oh wait, they were on the second floor. I forgot. So let's go to the second floor. It was this room. Okay, so this is where Nigel and... was it Penny? We're staying. So this is their ghost hunting room they set up. Dowerton. That's where this takes place. Dowerton. I don't know the geography of England at all. So, Polly, that's her name. Polly, not Penny. How's the ghost hunting coming along? I still think you're wasting your time, but never mind. As long as you're having fun. I'm going to be working here late all week. This is my brother. Mapping, surveying the old platform, so if you hear anything strange noises outside, it's probably me, or is it? Ha ha ha, Pete Crowhurst. P.S. Have you been talking to the papers? Food places. Okay. Okay, here are the pictures he talked about that he said he felt like they were inconclusive. There's Polly. He's saying be quiet. Is there something different in the background there? I don't really see anything. Okay. Okay, what's on here? I can't, like, play it. Yeah, every time I just click on it, anything I click on, it just goes away. Okay. Can't even look at this journal. Let's look at this one. What is this? Just graffiti. Larsis. It looks like I need to know what that is, so I'm gonna draw that one too. And there was one that guy called about cars. For a moment, I thought this was a Victorian period style game until I saw the tape recorders. Yeah, so this game was made. It came out 18 years ago, and the place he's investigating, like the place that we're investigating, I guess, was like popular, I think, in more like the 50s or a little bit earlier. And 6 guests disappeared. So that's kind of like what we're looking into. Anagram, leave me alone, is what it says. All the cameras. So there's blurriness that they're like, oh, hey, it's a ghost. Students to prove haunted hotel. Polly White and Nigel Danvers are setting themselves the task of proving existence of ghost. Subject, good luck, I'm counting on you. From H. Cuddle, Henry Cuddle. Maybe their professor? As your tutor, I wish you the greatest of luck. So these are the cameras. So these are all the camera locations. All cameras are viewable from PC Terminal 2. So we can actually look at them from there. So these are all the people. Okay, Thomas Callum, who is who we were speaking to in the attic, in a relationship with Betty Penfold. No room number known. George Crabtree, owner of the hotel and eldest son of local owning family, room 8F. Oh, Vet Gamer, thank you so much for the host. How are you today? Good to see you. Okay, Gloria Grable. Little known about her, signed into hotel under false name, room 1E. Maybe that's Matilda Fly. Oh, there's Matilda Fly next. Okay, actress taking a break from theater scene, was expected in St. Ives, room 2B. Betty Penfold, daughter of Edith, worked in hotel as everything. Oh, Vet Gamer, subscribed at tier 1. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Hearts to you as well. Mwah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Whoop. Yay. Edith Penfold, landlady of hotel since 1945. Husband died in World War II. Ooh, mother to Betty, room 8E. Further notes, Polly's building up a digital database on the above. I don't see what's wrong with the good old paper, but never mind. Here's the station. Okay. I was saving, like, the computer stuff for last.
Please replace the handset and try again.
Okay, can we... Okay, so we can actually dial out. Okay, anything to the left that's Haddon Industries. So this is all the stuff that they need for the ghost hunting, like this. Alright, let's check out this. Note maker. It's like opening up a real computer. Welcome to my journal. Getting started. Our setup is so cool. All the equipment came in yesterday, so Nigel and I... This is Polly. Unpacking boxes. It's like Christmas early in Dowerton. Developments. There's a ladies' toilet. Mr. Crowhurst came up for a noise around earlier. So this is our brother, is Mr. Crowhurst. He seemed very impressed, but doesn't believe a word of what we were saying. He is pleasant enough, though, for an architect. Something against architects, hon? He reckons that the building work on his place will start in a couple of months. I would like longer for the survey, but that's life. Both he and Crabtree family have been quite generous already, so I don't want to push our luck. Anyway, enough of all that. I should talk about work. And the hotel is bizarre. Some of the rooms appear to have decayed very little. It's as if someone is maintaining them. Yes, we've seen some of them look like no time has passed. Like they just went out for a minute. I've heard of this sort of phenomenon before. For example, there is Rye Hospital, Sussex. Many parts of the building are virtually spotless, even though the place has been ruined for near on 10 years. This place is similar. Most of the rooms are well beyond the talents of the best interior designer but others appear to be almost fresh to the point where you can still imagine booking it for the night, which in a way we have. Room 2D seems like a good room as any. I thought we were prepared for it, but no. I was exploring the ladies' toilet downstairs. At first I thought it was my reflection, but then I realized the angle was all wrong. She just stared at me, or at herself, I should say. A young woman, dark hair, round face, looked for about 20 or so, odd expression. Looked like excitement. She seemed to be putting something in the sink, or beneath it. Couldn't tell. Sadly, I set the camera up in the men's toilet next door. Never mind. Huh. This is great. We are collecting a very immersive collection. Oh, impressive. Of footage, photos, and sound recordings. We're going to be very busy. I saw a door open by itself. That is a first. I think we'll concentrate on the upper floors. The staff bedrooms and living area are based on that floor. Nigel seems to have taken a fancy to the pub, reception, and even the cellar. He's down there, in fact, setting up the thermocam. Actually, haven't been down to reception yet for the actual hotel, and that will be kind of fun to explain. Who, what, and why. What a night. We managed to stay awake the whole time. Well, I know I did. Nigel didn't finish in the cellar until dawn. Anyway, we have both been discussing the theory that perhaps there is something more to these hauntings. Not just random activity. The hotel, the station, for that matter, have a long but badly recorded history of phenomenon. Oops. I went to all the way down. There are many places that have strong links with supernatural activity, such as Pluckley in Kent. It has long since been held. Okay. Something new, shadows. I know how odd that sounds, but that's all I can describe it as, like a moving shadow, a piece of, well, darkness, just a fragment of darkness. I saw one first on Cam 5 dining room. It seemed to shift across the wall, down the floor, and then up through the ceiling. It's just 2 floors down from here. Might pop down later and have a look. Like it was just so casually pop down and see the ghost. Nothing in there now, so I took a walk around. Mr. Crowhurst is taken to sleeping in the old waiting room. Must be freezing. I could see through the corrugated iron. We were informed that the train long abandoned. On my own again, Nigel's back in the cellar. Seems like cold, dank, dark places. No comment. I set up the Ouija in the attic. Didn't have any luck, but that place sure chilled me a bit. Scared? Me? No way. It just seems freezing out there. We got luck talking to Thomas. Nigel's still down in that cellar. I might give him a call on the mobile. Something we are not supposed to do. Disturb electromagnetic activity, you see. Speaking of which, the chems have all reset. It's not really a problem. I just picked up the individual wavelengths. We were discussing our night. Nigel thinks the foundations and timbers of the cellar are part of a much older building. Oh. So that feels like maybe something beforehand was there, and that's where this dark energy thing is coming from. Our dinner was disgusting tonight. We were ordering food from some of the local companies. We will think harder about what we have. I haven't told Nigel I'm planning to get into the Charlie's room. According to details we have, he had 2 rooms on the 3rd floor, a bedroom and a study. I took a look earlier, and the study appears to be locked from the inside. Strange. Okay, this is the one that has the key on the other side, and we have the paper to catch it, but we haven't had the thing to get it out yet. I learned that there are some hauntings there. He did know about them, the hauntings. We have found scraps of letters and documents to prove it. Nigel has found a metallic door in the cellar, which is sealed by some sort of locking mechanism. He's going to try and bypass it. What's a song request? Yes. I sing a bit, Goblin. My best technique is opera, but I will sing anything anyone wants to request. I will stop playing in the middle and bring up a song, and I will sing it for whoever uses those points. And if I don't know it, I'll just try my best, or you can pick another. Alright, so he knew about the hauntings. There's something outside the door. I heard it first like a vibration. Cool, yeah. I just thought that might be fun to have on there. I heard it first like a vibration, whispering, 1,000 voices whispering. It is still there now while I type these words. There is knock at the door. There is no way it's Nigel. I am not going to answer it, partly because it may disturb whatever event this is. Also, and I am not ashamed to say this, I am quite afraid. What is this thing? It's not a ghost. It has no human characteristics at all. Nothing to indicate the past or present, just energy, pure energy, maybe not so pure. I think this place was built over some kind of dark thing, and it was disturbed. Nothing now. Took a look outside the door. The hallway was empty. Nigel's back. He managed to open the door. I was right. Crabtree did know about the ghosts. The room held conclusive proof. We will need to... Okay. A thought. The thing, the darkness, is conscious of us. I knew it was in this room. So we know it's conscious. Probably a stereotypical thing, like a Native American burial ground or something. Oh, well, this takes place in the UK, so I don't think it would have had a Native American burial ground. But I'm assuming some kind of cult thing. Yeah. It's been tampering with the lights. Electricity is bad enough at the best of times. I also heard someone outside that walked past the door and route to the bathroom. There's a presence in the kitchen area. I was doing the rounds, checking the cams, and heard someone in the kitchen, female, a strong Dorset accent. She said, "Who are you?" It was so abrupt and straightforward, I would swear she was talking to me. I didn't answer. Perhaps I should have. I can hear music again. All's quiet. I will take a look in that room, see if I can find the record player. Angel's been acting strange tonight. In that case, a mass graver. Yeah, something like that. Did I look at this one? Okay. Failure. Up early, you will notice very early, so 1700 is early. Wanted to catch Pete before he settled in for the night. Maybe up early as in like early for a night shift. I told him about last night's events, and he didn't laugh this time. In fact, he looked concerned across his face. For what, us, himself. I didn't want to push any further. Camping popped down to write the journal. We haven't experienced anything so far. A few temperature drops on the trusty, not thrusty thermometer. Blech. Another knock at the door, and Nigel is here this time, so I know for sure it's not him. It's whispering again. It's whispering my name. This is too much. I'm going to open the door. No, Nigel says that he heard his name. This is bizarre. I am emailing Henry Kettle right away. He's got to get down here. Damn, there's still no connection. This is a joke. There's no connection on the mobile either. I'm scared to stay in this room, and I'm terrified to leave it. It's a typical word for something that's reliable here in the UK. Well, Goblin Prince, I know what trusty means, but I accidentally said thrusty with thermometer, so it came out thrusty, and I'm like, ooh. We started out. I didn't open the door. It seems to have passed. I've got to come down. The reaction is no use. It will be light soon. I'm pleased for that. The bar was quiet and felt safer than this room. Something odd did happen, though. We heard a phone ringing quite nearby. Perhaps a reception phone. I know, I was winding you up. Of course you were winding me up. And you did it. Progress. No data. Doesn't say where it's at. Nigel's preparing for surprise in the cellar. He is a sweet bloke. He means well, but he really doesn't have any idea how to impress a girl, bless him. Incredible. People must know about this. How do you keep something like this a secret? Well, they have for centuries so far. So a few more years wasn't exactly a problem. It has to be one of the major archaeological finds in the UK. I'll write more later. As I'm desperate to get back down there, I only popped up to get the torch. We'll be back soon. It's following us. I don't want to see the Lord's name of me. It was down there. Damn you, Nigel. What have you done? Oh my, where is he? I cannot see him in any of the cams. He was right behind me. I was running up the stairs. I turned and he was gone. I could hear it whispering again. It's mocking me. It is conscious. It's been stalking us. Oh my, what am I going to do? Question mark. It's here. It's outside the door again. If I'm quiet, if I hide, if I curl up as small as possible, it won't find me. It's whispering my name. It knows me. It can feel my fear. Pete, I can call to him. I'm on the other side from the platform, but he may hear me. Please, let him hear me. It's gone. The whispering is gone. There was no knock at the door. I'm going to find Nigel, and we must get out of here. This survey can go to hell. I'll get Pete, too. He has to come with us. No one is staying here. I'll check the hallway first. Oof. Alright, what's this? Sounds. Okay. Recorded in the cellar by the locked door. No audible sounds were obvious or even apparent at the time. White noise is audible now, and perhaps some other subliminal sounds. We'll try and filter it out higher frequencies. Further note, amazing. Oh, I see.
No, they won't find us. Unless they spy my blood. They could follow it. My own blood shall bring them to us. Shut up, Will. Keep thy mouth sealed, for they could hear us. We keep quiet. We keep still. My blood spills. Find me some rags. I must stop the bleeding. Damn shot.
Yeah. How lovely.
No, they won't find us.
Oh, okay. Recorded in the kitchen area of the hotel, non-tenant positions, there was a tap dripping. Picked up clearly. The no sound could catch one time I moved the dripping sound. I amplified the light after noise. For the note, after some noise reduction, I was able to single out a particular frequency for half the voice. No audible words as of yet. Okay. Recorded in a lock near the window. Could only just see out of the window. Thought I saw a building out in the woods. Too tired to investigate. Should be in bed. Too tired. We'll be too tired. Anyway, this sound was rushed. Further note, there's a massive radio noise in the file. It's rendered almost useless. Hang on. I'm not radio is a possible voice source.
Talk now in rhymes. No eyes, blind eyes. Deep down here. Talk now in rhymes. No eyes, blind eyes.
Creepy. This is just a search. Oh, this is of the cameras. Okay. This is where, like, you can search. Okay. Interesting. This is on the platform. Buffet room. Well, that's a little creepy. Yep. The painting moving of that guy. Third floor, Henry VIII. Okay, he's Henry VIII. Henry VIII. Then there's a Henry V. And she's Elizabeth I. Okay. There's a puzzle. Are you easily frightened by horror movies and games? No, not really, Goblin. I actually don't know if they just got it wrong or what. I'm not sure. Orbs. Like energy. I'm not really scared easily. I've grown up kind of watching some at times, and I'd probably put them more in a different kind of comedy category for me. Some creep me out a little bit, but not really that bad. This is a cellar by the stairs. And hotel reception. Attractive. Okay. Why would you enjoy this music? Kind of like techno-ish. Okay. Can I take that? Okay, there you go. I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. Okay, what is this? Okay, oh, this is the digital part that she was writing up about each character. So about Thomas, George, Matilda. They even have pictures. So there's George. This guest is the most baffling of all. It appears that she booked under a false name and kept herself for much of her 2-day stay. Some have said that she may have known Matilda Fly, as the two were seen talking to each other on the night of the 29th of April, but there was no evidence of the connection. Also quite puzzling, the fact that she arrived in a car, a very distinctive American-style sports model, although her car was never found. Interesting. There's Betty, Edith, and Andrew Verney, the astronomer. Okay. Now what is this? Like what, a satellite? What is this? Oh, it's like where we are? Okay, so I don't know what any of that means. I just knew it was satellite imagery. Haddon Web. This is the website. Can we see any history? Learn piano. I know how to read music, so. Okay. What is this? Mysteries of the Century. A century disappearances and sightings. Who's Glenn Miller? Who are these? Oh. Where's Matilda Fly? The Seeker Pagan? Oops. I shouldn't tell you my birthday. I can actually... Welcome, mortals. I am the Seeker. I can see your previous life. It is much more than interesting that you know. If you would please enter your birth date, for example. Oh, I'm gonna make up some name. Okay, interesting. And then last bit, the goggles, okay. An electromagnet thing. Okay. Is it just... Oh, I don't have a password for this. Okay. Things are beeping at me. I can't play this. It drives me nuts that I can't actually hit play. Do you play any musical instruments, Goblin? I don't really play, like, my son's learning piano, and I've sung opera for many years. Musical theater kind of stuff. Like, and so over the years I learned how to read music, and I can plunk, like, notes out on the piano to learn something. But I'm not very good at anything instrument-wise. I'd love to learn, but I got to that point where I feel like it's so late in my life that I don't feel like I can learn it. I do not know what this is. Okay, let's check out the reception area. We've not gone there yet. Oh, she said the phone might be ringing. Oh, it's back there, isn't it? Not even paper and comb? Nope. Don't hear anything. Butcher? No. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, what is this? Keep the code. Okay, this is a code. 1, 2, 3, 5, blank, 4. Okay. Listen, it's never too late to learn an instrument. I play guitar, but I'm thinking of starting piano. Some people start in their 80s. It's all about how motivated you are. The hard part I think I've had is being able to dedicate the time to sitting there and practicing two hands. And I had taken lessons for a few months and started to learn. But now, like, money goes to my kids' lessons, and I'm trying to save up to hopefully go to TwitchCon. And other things that I'm trying to figure out how to be able to save up towards. So, all my time and all my energy is focused on my kids and streaming and doing my graphics and stuff that it gets kind of put in the back. Oh wait, what was that? Dear Mrs. Penfold, I can inform you that research has shown that the hotel and station are quite safe from flooding. Okay. Delivery 29 music night, so April 29th. Bar, cellar, reception, attic. These are all the different, like, lights to that room, like maybe power specifically. What is this? Hey, it's the constellation thing. Wait, am I supposed to be able to, like, kind of strange. I didn't have that one kind of connecting really. Order more gin. I don't know if that gives a clue. I'm gonna draw this kind of version of it. That's kind of strange. There's a TwitchCon? You know this, don't you? You're just being silly, right? Like, I want to go, but being single come... Nope, you didn't know? So, yeah, so they have TwitchCon in Europe, and then they have TwitchCon in the U.S. now. And the one in the U.S. is in San Diego, which is about... Hi, Kelka! Which is about, like, oh gosh, maybe 8 to 10 hours driving from here. And I'd like to go. It just costs a lot of money. Yeah. Station hotel. Taxi service. Oh. Holy smokes. What does that mean? Does this line up with it at all?
Paper costs money, Betty, so don't waste it. Stop doodling and drawing on it.
This tells me how to do it. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, and then the 1 is the big one on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Got it. Cool.
Paper costs money, Betty, so don't waste it. Stop doodling and drawing on it. Paper costs money, Betty, so don't waste it. Stop doodling and drawing on it.
Heard of Comic-Con PAX and E3, but not TwitchCon. Yeah, so TwitchCon, it's really, really neat. I'd love to go. It's, it'd be like Christmas. Yeah, it's gonna cost money for like hotel, to get down there, and for food, but mainly. And I'm assuming there's kind of like some free loot. And I have some friends that are going. Paper costs money. No, it costs trees. Oh, that's like the dining room kind of place. I can hear the train, but the train station is closed. Interesting. Lucifer. Well, that's comforting. Candle. Let's go back in. So is it mainly live streamers that go there, or do you get, I mean, of what I've seen, it's a lot of live streamers, but a lot of viewers will go to meet streamers. Ooh, there's notes. Station room 2B, Miss Fly, demands orange juice. She is a right one. Get it from the bar. Also 2 slices of orange, some toast, and some local jam. Strawberries looking off. Give her that. You prefer Lucy? Yeah, I'd love to go. I have at least one friend going, streamer friend, and I'd love to, if any of them else does go, I'd love to meet them in person. That would be amazing to actually meet some of the streaming friends I've made in person. Oh, not too sure about this one. Best not keep her waiting. Note to all of us. I have the feeling that someone is breaking into the hotel. Nothing is stolen, but I heard someone on the second flight of stairs tonight. Strange, given that everyone was in the bar. I ain't blaming ghosts either. Dear Miss Grable, I suggest that we meet this evening for dinner. I take great pleasure in sharing that our business is far from over. This is from Matilda Fly. Okay. Edith, I will not be joining you in the bar straight away. I have something to deal with. Tell Vernie that I hope to join him for drinks after... bacon. Okay, here is this. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. The bar room. Okay. Anything else? Don't want to take anything else? Don't want to check anything else? Okay. Just needed the key to the bar. Because The rum's gone. Nobody would want to meet me. No, you were not, Pa. I'm going to call you Paws. Kelka. Have it. What is that sound? So there's the bar. That's the outside, I think. Here are bathrooms. Okay, you can turn the light on and off. That's attractive. That was kind of weird. What if I turn this off? I can't just turn it off. Okay. That was kind of strange. It looked like fog passed by. Oh, Kelka. You hear the music? That was kind of strange. That's kind of gross. Again, light can turn off and on. Oh, there's a camera in this one. Okay. Oh, what's this door to? Kitchen? Looks like. Kelka's not ugly. Ew. Upper shelves. Motoring chocolate. Okay, so kitchen stuff.
Look at my kitchen, it's filthy. Frank would be ashamed.
Interesting. Okay.
And when two lovers will, they still say I love you.
Interesting. Oh, wow. This is fancy looking. Okay, so can I lift this? Oh, I mean, I can just go around the other way. Sounds so sad. Okay. We can go in there because we have the key. Kelka, stop it. Now. They're singing. You are not ugly. Stop. Do not down yourself like this. I'll take some beer. Aww, it's all gone. Kelka, you stop that. This stream is for... It's going to give you positivity. Look at it as a new day. Sometimes I don't like the way I look, but I like who I am. You are beautiful, Kelka. Every single one of you people are beautiful. Him. Kelka's a guy. But I'll tell him that you're beautiful. It's like, you didn't know. You're beautiful and amazing, Kelka. And as our U-Goblin, I think there's music. Something beautiful in every single person that I could find. You know, like, we need to find the beauty in ourselves to like ourselves more. And be kind to each other and stuff. Oh, there's piano. I'm guessing I need to find some kind of melody of something. They had a little spot on the computer that said, learn piano. So I guess in a way it's teaching people some music stuff too. I'm assuming I'm supposed to find sheet music to something. Okay, so F, G, A, B, C. The D is broken. F. So that's a whole. Middle C is further to the left. It's that way. It won't let you play it. I don't even think this is 88 keys. I don't think that's 88 keys. That's how much a piano has. How many a piano has. So is it like a double-sided? It's like a double-sided bar. Interesting. Okay, so the other place we have not checked out yet. I'm getting lost. How often do I stream Goblin Prince? I usually stream 3 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from for Pacific time 9 a.m. to like about noon is when I stream. This summer I'll probably adjust the hours so I don't stream so early, but this is the only time that I do not have my kids with me. They're at school right now. Yep. Okay, that's locked. Up. Cross. Wait, that's not. Yeah, that's where I wanted to go. I want to go outside because there was like a pathway here. Oh, it's like a shed. Something like a cow. Old car. Maybe that's the old car chute they were talking about that they didn't know. They couldn't find. It was stuck in here. Screwdriver. Okay, cool. Thanks. You are not ugly. I know I'll never get you to believe me, but you are not ugly. Go elsewhere. Okay, so it's just looking. Oh, no, my kid lost it, so I have to go to the store again today and buy another. Figure out. No, I don't think they ate them, but I think they misplaced them. They were playing with the stuff. Went in the bag because I got something for them, something else for them, and I went in the bag. I think they went in there to get something and then put it wherever and didn't pay attention to where they put it. Is it still Nigel the same as before?
Hello?
You are
Is someone there? Oh, you are there.
Okay, so we heard him already talk. What do I want to do next? Oh, the puzzle, the one that has the 3 kings and stuff. The 2 kings. What did you get? Push-ups. Okay. I'm not turning the camera, but I will count them out loud so you can hear me. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Coming back. I'm coming back. 500 points. And my green screen is falling on me. I know. I need to find like a different camera source to be able, because so right now my camera is in my ring light. My ring light is a stand that's behind my desk, and every time I kept moving it, it would just fall. It would just be a mess. Okay. I think the puzzle with the king and stuff like that was up here somewhere. I have to. Oh, I need to put my earbuds in. I'm like, why can't I hear anything? Okay, don't think the puzzle is up here. On my head. Again, I'm not sleeping great the last couple nights. Was it this one? Yes, okay. So this was the 8th. 5th. First, okay. You give good exercise. Whew. My wrist from doing that. Damn, oh, one of the lyrics has been lost, taken from me. It consumed it. It knows what I plan. It must know the incantation will not work if the verse is incomplete. I am not giving up. There are helpful words to digest in the Alchemist's Guide dictionaries. I have learned the means by which we released it will also allow me to see its nemesis. I will see the missing lyric. I must work on. The rings need casting. Interesting. Oh, so this is that one. Okay. Chalk. Bronze. It's an alchemy thing. And so that's to give us a clue on where to place those. British Museum. Because here got like chalk right there, and this looks like bronze. Kind of there-ish. I don't know where these would go. I don't know. I'm assuming it does something in the middle. Interesting. Okay, so where's the one that has that one weird combo? That was like that I thought was like constellation in this side. No, that was that's George Crabtree's room. So let's look for Is this one with the constellations? No, this is the radio. No, this has the music. I feel like the sheet music would be in here. That I'm trying to find. I mean, here they had something that looked like sheet music, but I can't look at it at all. And there's nothing else I can see. I see this music, but this doesn't seem like a puzzle. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to find it somehow. This appears when I do that, but it doesn't give me any music. There's the trumpet. Oh wait, there's something. Oh, here we go. G, G, A, B, C. Needs to practice. Okay, so G, G, A, B, C. In C major. So when we go downstairs and we can go to the dining room, the bar, play that. I'm trying to find the room with nope, that's not the one I'm looking for. Okay, this is the one that's locked, so maybe I need to go downstairs then. Every room has constellations and stuff to it. This room. Let's try this one. No. It's gotta be like one on the left, I think. Oh, this is it. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna hit it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ta-da! Okay, that is... There was that one that looked like a weird 2. Those lines. This one. That. Okay. Lusa. That's what that means. The symbols have been scattered. This in itself could save us. The means of entrapment are hidden. It is likely to be able to stop me so easily. They all think I'm mad. Perhaps I am, though I will not rest until this act has been fulfilled. The words are strange to the tongue, and I will have to practice the reading. Arthur hid the other words well beyond the visible, exposed by flame, but this one remain here, hidden within this box. Is there anything else? Do I have to reopen it like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's the only way I can look at it is I have to open it again. Well, I'll keep the clue nearby. Goodness. Okay. Let's go down and play the piano, and I'm guessing that we'll find her sign like there.
Frank, are you there? Who are you? What do you want? I'd leave this place if I were you, if you know what's good for you.
Interesting. Okay, piano. Oop, a little more. Oh, I have to use that every time, I guess. Okay. GGBC. ABC. That's it. Okay. Trying to find all these symbols, I guess. I'm Kelk and I want to be the very best that no one ever was. I will not leave. Okay, so I got those symbols. Is it supposed to reveal something to me? Each one of them has a symbol. Each one that was taken, it seems. And it seems... I just can't open that from there. It seems that each person who was taken was given one of these symbols. It almost looks like a door. It is a door. Oh, is this to the cellar? Dang it, I sneezed and dropped my Kindle. Oh no! Okay, so here where he had that pointed there. Okay, firewood. Okay, so I need to hit these. I'm wondering if I hit these in a specific way and it opens this door. The bleepy thingy is bomb right here, right? Okay, yeah, so that's locked. I haven't seen anything that has to do with these symbols specifically. Oh, wait. I've seen some stuff. Okay. This was in the dining room, I think. And I've seen this somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, goodness gracious. Draw the symbols. Okay, I cannot draw today. Circle. Circle. Big circle. Little circle. And then... Okay, that'll work. I press things until I'm happy. Yeah, I mean, there's that way, but that's not fun for you guys to watch me just sitting there pressing the buttons over and over. this one, and the 4 circles on it, and the last couple. That and then okay. I'll try to figure out what the order of that one is. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's nothing. There. I always press buttons till one works. Well, this one's like not just pressing buttons, it's a certain order that they go in. There's way too many combinations having 6 signs. Henry V. So this is the okay. This is the first floor bathroom. Trying to remember what all the rooms are. It's just storage room, right? Kind of searching for these symbols, and then like write down where they at. There's the thermometer. You're smart. I'm glad you are smart.
Get out of my room.
Ew. That's gotta be Miss Grable. I'm out. Okay. This room. The camera up there. This was Thomas's room. Did I go in? I didn't go back in this one, right? Oh yeah, no, it was nothing. Nothing that I can see. Your room now, you're silly. Oh, I went this way. I went the wrong way. New. Sounds disturbing. Yes, Goblin Prince. I am in California. So that symbol is in the dining room. I was pretty sure that was one of the dining room. Are they all like different ones in the dining room? I hear the virus. So the concern about it. Whoop, that was a finger. In my city, there have been 3 confirmed cases. And the reason you're from a landmass, very silly. You're funny. The reason there's concern was because the first case in my city, person was not tested for several days because they did not meet the CDC guidelines for testing for corona. They hadn't traveled recently, and they hadn't any known contact with someone who had traveled. So they weren't tested for several days, and they had contact with a bunch of other people, and 2 of the workers in the hospital that they stayed at before they were transferred have come down positive. And then 1 person, like a little over an hour from here, has died from the virus. And that was a man in his 70s who had been on a cruise. So, yeah. It is very sad. And, yeah. I heard that the UK had its first death. I think the mortality rate went up, though. I think it went up. Oh. Interesting that I can look through it. That wasn't one of them. I thought maybe one of these were the symbol. That's that. They say I know you're a UK person, Gilga. They say it's only higher risk groups that need to worry. Yeah, I'm not terribly worried. We've been teaching our children about hand washing and, not sharing things, with anyone, because it's like, well, that was interesting. That's the more important thing. Oh, we still haven't figured this out yet. Oy vey. I just know that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still have this. It's gotta be. I read their best way to combat. Yeah, wash hands with soap and water. Hand sanitizers are only a secondary measure. Yes, because it is bacterial. It is virus in that. And hand sanitizer is antibacterial. Yet people are panicked by, which makes no sense. It's a virus, and hand sanitizers are antibacterials, and that's not going to fight against that. It's the best thing to do is wash your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't think that'd work. Can't remember. Okay, this was this. Here are the different constellations. Am I supposed to put in a constellation? Is there a favorite one? I don't know which one to choose. I'm kind of rereading what I read earlier to see. I wash my face with hand sanitizer. I think I'm doing... that's not what you're supposed to do. You know that, Kelka. Apparently that's what I read. I don't know for sure, but that's what I read. Like, if you have a virus, you don't like a cold or a flu, you don't take antibiotics for it because antibiotics are for a bacterial infection, not a viral one. Like, that's the kind of thing I've read and stuff. I mean, I could be wrong. I am no medical professional. I mean, he's got all these, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That is where I kind of looks like one of the symbols above the one of that weird door we saw. I read that in order for hand sanitizer to work effectively, needs to be at least 60% alcohol. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Ooh, boxes. Great boxes. The boxes can help me today. Did I go in this one yet? Actually, I hadn't gone in this one except for the first time I went into it. Oh, Kelka, you are being silly. Beyond silly. These pictures are not very pleasant to look at. You were... No. Ew. Ew. Just give me a beer. So here is this. We can look through and see different... And nothing happens when we click. Wait. It almost looked like one of the symbols we've been looking at. For some reason, I don't think you'll enjoy... Yeah. No. Ew. And you'd probably be, like, poisoned, kind of. I wonder if, like, I'm supposed to somehow eliminate some of these? It's hard to quite understand. This one seems kind of vaguely familiar. I played this a long time ago, but yeah. So I could be just thinking I remember it. Is it this side? Let's see. We saw this one just there. I don't want to, like, just guess at which one of these would be correct. There's so many. Notes on constellations by Rennie index number PRE. The way that code is has to mean something. I just don't quite understand it yet. And with this coded message that I have not figured out. Am I supposed to just try to figure it out? I don't know. R's gotta be I. Or A. Somewhere over the rainbow, midgets get mad because you stole their pot of gold. Now the economy will crash. You were so silly. I feel like I need to have a key for that. Like, they can't expect people to just try to figure it out. I mean, I don't know. Oh, that was really creepy. I'm looking for their symbols to see if I find them anywhere. Nope. I don't need to get in there anymore. There is this. I don't know. Chalk was like right here. And I said, is this bronze or copper? Maybe this one's supposed to be bronze. Let's see. If I go back to this thing. Chalk is... And bronze is kind of small, so it can't be the big one. That's gotta be bronze here. What worse is it fits into the song too? Somewhere over the rainbow, midgets get mad because you stole their pot of gold. Now the economy will crash. Something like that. I don't know. That's silly. I'm like checking little spots. Is that the bronze? I'm a dork. Excuse you. So that doesn't go there at all, I guess. I do. Oh! I just realized I forgot that I had that. What city are you in anyway? Me? Well, I don't really divulge the city that I'm in, but I will say. Is this the locked one? No, that's not the locked one. I am. Oh, it's fine. I'm in between Sacramento and San Francisco. Is this the locked one? Okay. Oh, you know where that is? You went there a few years ago. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we're in a new room. Goodies. Okay, we can... It doesn't look like anything. Oh! Oh, Stevens, thank you so much. Stevens, thank you so much for the host. How are you? Am I supposed to turn this? I don't quite understand how that works. Turn that. But there's nothing in there. I think I'll figure it out. There's a Okay. Seems like a projector. I know you know where you live. You silly, silly Kelka. I'm alright. Got my replacement monitor coming tomorrow. Yay! Okay, I checked my map and realized totally isn't the city you were thinking of, Goblin. I was thinking, San Jose. Well, that's like 2 hours from me, so that's not terribly far. I'm doing well. I'm suddenly feeling very hungry. I mean, that's not surprising, but I'm hungry. Arthur Johnston, Ryan Down Barracks, Eastbourne. You're in dreamland. Hello, George. I have to be quite careful what I write, as I think Captain Burkett reads the past. No worries, though. It's great here. Nothing sorry, I'm trying to have trouble reading. Like what we thought. The other chaps are great fun, and I am learning a lot of things that I never even dreamt of in Dowerton. Still miss the old place, though. It looks like an F. Okay. I'm looking for anything that gives me a clue. Told me to get she better practice a good. Okay. And it doesn't really give me a clue of anything that I can see. Okay. I feel like I hear breathing. Beyond. Do you hear that? Sounds like breathing. Edith. Gloria Grable Garble Reliable Garb Arable Damn. Who the devil is she? That car? Perhaps it's the car that aroused my suspicions. Stay in the hotel. It's not exactly the Savoy. I will ask Edith if she has any thoughts. Okay. I wish Arthur were here. He would offer such wonderful, clear advice and probably enjoy it too. He has such spirit. The ancient runes are difficult, but I will break their code. I must. George thought you might find this cutting of use. Seems like I solved one of the problems. I think there should be a little chat about it. Because the others find out, including the press, this place will turn into a bloody circus. Please come out of your room. I hardly see you these days. What is it that bothers you so? I think it's George. Great. If you can find one. Oh, look. That kind of looks like the symbol. I'm going to write that down. Dish. Okay. Scotland's national animal. What is Scotland's national animal? 1318. That's odd. A most extraordinary discovery, quite by accident as well. Arthur and I were pottering around the cellar. Music starting. Now they were looking for Tom. Wait, where did they find this? Most extraordinary discovery, quite accident. While Arthur and I were pottering about in the cellar, we were wondering if we could determine the cellar's age or the whereabouts of Tom Oliver's final resting place. The tale dates back years, and I have never taken it too seriously. Arthur finds it fascinating and a little romantic, but it's lost on me. Oh, it's a unicorn. Oh. Is it really? I didn't know that. Nevertheless, we took it upon ourselves rather arrogantly to solve the Oliver mystery. July studying, my art skills are appalling when compared to Arthur's skills. But this is a rough copy of Tom Oliver, which I based on the story anyway. I digress. We found no sign of Tom, but we discovered an antechamber. There's a layman's marker in the small room, no doubt announcing the date of the original construction. Local takes place in stories. The sound in my ears is creepy. I'm looking for anything that helps give us clues for any of the puzzles. Just kind of scanning. It is with us in the hotel. I've experienced the most bizarre and unnatural visions. The dead are here all around us. I have seen and heard them. Edith suspects that something is wrong. He is gone. I could not bring myself to see him off. How much time is passing in these? It's supposed to be a year or so. What is this music in the background? It's creepy. Believe his war is nearly over. My war has taken a new twist. The dark fall hates me. I sense it seething and screaming at its own pathetic entrapment. I fear it will strike me soon, which is in your discovery. My key in the dark fall's nemesis. With each night, I lose a part of my sanity. The village looks at me through patronizing eyes. Little do they know. That's creepy. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this for? Like one of the most manly area, there can be a national animal, a unicorn. Hidden away from me, the facts are not hidden. I have asked Edith to cover her skills and wonder talent. There's unique such colors. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Wow. Cover your eyes. Naked ladies. Where's pale whale when you should be here, huh? Oh, okay. Okay, wait, hang on. Magic Lantern Slide Index. What? I need the other piece of paper now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pitch. Dram. Redder. You know Dorset? This takes place in Dowerton. And somebody, I guess, from Dorset's on there. 5. Mortem. Sounds Latin. Capellate. Fortum. And Crinius. 2, 3, 7. Missing. Okay. And what is this? Darkness Falls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is this a possible order? I don't know. Monoliths. Goodness gracious. Can I step back now? Oh, I have to turn this off. Guessing. Oh, here we go, a little puzzle. They don't click together once you do it. Hey, icon top left buttons. Okay. I'll have to take a look. It goes here. This goes there. Oops. There. I need to bring them down. I kind of wish they would click. I just don't know if games had that capability at that time. Okay, a little further down. Mezzo. Stop grabbing the wrong one. Here we go. Never imagined I would have to put these words down on paper. I wish I did not have to write this note, but something must be said in the way of an explanation. Oh, what have I done? It's too late for sympathy. I released it. It tricked me. I promise. I had no intention to let it loose. Why would I? It's here now. I foolishly thought that perhaps it would bring Arthur back. It would whisper at my door. It would creep and hide in the dark shadow of the hotel. It would conjure up the dead for its pleasures and feeding, but all the time I thought I had some power over it, and ancient runes hold the key to the bondage, if only. Okay, that's what was in there. Wait, let's see if we can get this thing to work. We had the light on, but I don't see anything there that I can use to... Okay, you said something about like something had buttons on it. This one? What is this knob here? Oh, there we go. Trial 2. Elements. Lightning. Clouds. Water. Okay. Study of local trees. A film by George Crabtree. Okay. No, the paper has a symbol. What's on the buttons by the door? I'll have to look again. Possible haunting. Oh, the spheres. Orbs. Or whatever you want to call them. Last one. Wait, did I just watch this one? Oh, it's a different one. In the bathroom. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the paper has a symbol. These ones? This one? Magic lantern. Edith. Okay. I'm gonna go down to the cellar. That's gonna be this way, right? Oh, thank you for giving me that nice note. Thank you. Okay. Another orb. Don't see anything else here. I mean, but there's things against the wall and stuff, so. What is that beeping? Like you said, it's a bomb! Save. I haven't saved this whole time. Oh my goodness, this is where I'm saving it? Darkfall. I hope it actually saves it. I don't know what the order of these is. Registers, cutlery, pudding dishes. I'm not answering the phone. What I want to do is go up one. Wait, I'm trying to remember how to get to where I'm trying to go. Oh, that's where it was. I remember now. This way. So save them. Yes. I got the coins from here. The kid made it sound like I could talk to him from here. Okay, sorry. I was just checking to make sure that it wasn't missing anything crazy important. Like, because somebody called me that isn't something that normally calls me. So, I'm hoping. Ugh, now I just lost track of my cursor again. Hang on. Why is my cursor gone? My cursor disappeared. Guys, my cursor disappeared. Does that make it come back? No. This happened at the beginning, too. I don't want to open... Okay, well, there it is. Didn't I come through there? There's the mole that's just sitting here. I can't go out. That's a little weird. Okay, but I can go across still. Do you play a lot of these kind of first person? I haven't played one in a while. Like, I do play a lot of adventure games. Not terribly often first person. Like, I just finally finished the Black Mirror series. So that would probably be the last one I did. This is the buffet, right? But I played these when they came out, I think, originally. Oh, that's where this leads to. So, I mean, I also do horror. I'm still playing Resident Evil 5 right now. I've done, 2 Point Hospital, Sims I've done before. Like, I just do a variety. Outlaws of the Old West, which I have a server for, which I play with other people on there. So I have different kinds of games that I play. There's all different kinds. Can't get in there, it seems. Oh, and this is... How come I couldn't go out of it? Oh, I just wasn't clicking in the right spot. Okay. Fine. Wait. I thought maybe I could go back there for a second. I was like, whoa. I never went in here. I will always be here. Like, that's not creepy. I see it says Larsis there. Keep mum, she's not dumb. Retro games, I haven't played retro games as of yet. Oh, it says Larsis there. I have not. I wonder if that's a constellation. That is creepy sounding. I mean, I've only seen gameplay, danger, of some of the older retro games. Like, aside from Spider, watching mostly Walking, which is a series Day 9 does on YouTube. No. I did not talk to you, SIRI, on my phone. But yeah, so I haven't really, I don't enjoy playing them myself, I guess. It wasn't something I have gotten into as of yet, I guess. Yeah. And that's all I can answer that to. Can't really give a good answer. I'm pathetic. Why couldn't I go across now? I can only get off further down. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to end here because I do need to go pick up my kiddo from school. Thank you so much for, like, the follows, the hosts, the subscription vet gamer, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Stevenson's, thank you for the host. You guys are awesome and amazing. I will be back next week, either with this or Dead by Daylight. Maybe even, oh, Goblin Prince, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Or maybe even Resident Evil 5. I had stopped right before a big boss battle yesterday to tease you all. If you want to check out the YouTube, which is down on my panels below, that has the link to it, and it will come out later today. If you'd like, here is my Discord. You are welcome to join that as well. And I will catch you guys later.